Just be careful with this lever.
Which lever?
The lever that you're touching.
That one right there. Ah!
Wrong lever! You okay?
Yeah. Why do you have that lever?
I don't know.
Hey, Ragmop!
Hey, honey.
Hey.
What's up?
So, we're supposed to be doing some arts and crafts, which I'm not really for sure what we're supposed to be doing.
In this little bucket, we have a bunch of emojis.
Let me see. Oh yeah, look at all those things in there.
We're gonna make a puppet inspired by random emojis.
How many are we picking?
I don't know. I'm gonna kind of like...
Just...
Is that an earthquake?
Oh, sorry, that was my foot.
Okay. Maybe 3 to 5, and we're gonna interpret them however we want. So this is like a yellow guy Santa. We can say like, oh, it'll be a Christmas themed puppet, or it'll be a guy with a yellow beard.
Or it could be like red or green.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oops.
Hey!
Oops.
Ooh, what's that?
Dropped an emoji.
Oh, where'd it go?
Somewhere down.
Excuse me, ma'am. What is going on?
Sorry about that. Okay.
Matt, hit the drum roll.
Let's see. First emoji is...
It's...
a moon, a crescent moon.
Ooh, a moon. Okay, so it could be like it likes nighttime.
Yeah, it could be
Or-
like a nocturnal animal, maybe?
Yeah.
Next emoji prompt is a magnifying glass.
Detective or... Oh, maybe it's really small.
Okay,
I like
let's
this. I like this. All right,
Let's pull
what
another one.
do we got?
We got a silly tongue face.
Okay, so it's silly.
It's silly.
Or it has a tongue hanging out of its mouth.
Oh, yeah, see?
I'm getting this. I like this. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Maybe we can get colors or something like that out
Yeah,
of these.
a black hole.
So, black.
Okay, well, that would make sense if it's a nocturnal animal.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a little theme going on. Okay.
A chicken.
Chicken.
There's white, yellow, and red on this chicken head.
Okay, so we could work with any of those colors.
Yeah. We've got nighttime, magnifying glass, silly face, black hole, and chicken head. I like the idea of it being like a small nocturnal animal. I kept thinking bat. If we go with the color palette with the black hole, doing a bat out of black fur would make total sense.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Honey and I are gonna go and gather some supplies for the project.
That sounds great. Also, you look so cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. All right,
I
let's
don't
go get
feel
the
very
supplies.
good today, but thank you.
Oh, but you look really cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go get supplies.
Okay,
We'll see you
let's
guys
go.
in a minute.
We got our supplies, some black fur that we had.
That looks really soft.
It actually is really soft and it's really like thick.
Yeah.
Some pink felt, and then I have my patterns. This is the Snoof pattern from Adam Krutinger. If you go to puppetnerd.com, you can download this for free right now and make a puppet just like the one that we're gonna make today.
That pattern looks oddly familiar.
Oh, it does. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
First going to trace our body onto our fur. This is how you were born, honey.
Yeah, like it was just yesterday. Matt, insert a flashback here.
First, we start with the engorged pollen at the height of spring, collected and enlarged by 20% for potency. A half of ounce of locally sourced organic honey. Sampling of DNA from honey butter biscuit. I did not have buttered biscuits. All I had currently was buttered popcorn. And my favorite movie.
Poison for Goose. Goose goes poison.
Now comes what might be the hardest ingredient to add. Too much, we'll all lose our minds. Just a smidgen of imagination. Okay, cap it. Now, my chimichangas!
Oh. Hey. Whoa.
It worked. I've successfully cloned Honey Butter Biscuit.
I'm not Honey Butter Biscuit.
You're not? Then who are you?
I'm Honey Butter Popcorn.
Popcorn.
One thing to consider when you're making a puppet
What's
is the fur that you have will go in different directions. It'll go down, sometimes it'll go up. Your fur actually doesn't go one specific direction. You can cut it either way and the fur will still stick outwards.
You hear that? I'm special. My mom said so.
And he's always eating his hands.
They got some sweet pollen on them. Man, look at these bad boys. You don't want to chew on those?
I don't want to chew on them. As a little trick so that I have less sewing to do, I actually will just put them right on the same line. I mean, the other way to do it would be to trace like this and then do a separate piece, but then you have to sew all of that as well. So I just make sure that when I flip it, they're already kind of sewn together just by not cutting it in the first place.
You're so smart.
So if you were a kid, you're gonna need a grown-up to help you with this. You're gonna use an X-Acto knife. Don't use scissors to cut the fur because it's gonna cut right through the fur on the back side. So just kind of like a light pressure, just enough to cut through like the netting that's holding all the fur pieces together.
It's actually fun watching this. I could do this all day.
I like the sound it makes. Let's do some ASMR with that. So you just cut along, straight along.
Oh.
Did that tickle your brain?
Oh.
If you're going to be using a sewing machine, then you just want to give yourself like 1/2 inch of a seam allowance around the line and cut there. And there we go.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
What's next, Ragmop?
Now we're going to cut the mouth plate.
So it's going to look like this?
Yeah, this is the mouth plate. Thank you, honey, for your demonstration.
Anytime.
So see these little notches? I did it on this one too.
Oh, wait. I think I know what that is. I think I know what that is.
What?
Okay, so the notches you put on the black fur will then match up with the notches you have on the mouth.
Good job. Let's do that again.
Okay.
Yes, good job. So
Let's do it one more time, just because.
Yeah, that's right. Good
right.
job.
Cool.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too. So you just want to make sure that you draw the lines on the inside of the mouth. And then I always mark a T because this is going to be the top of the mouth. This you can cut out with scissors if you're just using felt paper. Again, if you're hand sewing, you're just going to cut right on the line. I would recommend for your first puppet, hand sew it. All right, so we've got our puppet skin.
One skin.
A little morbid, right?
I know it is.
And we got one
mouth.
So we're gonna fold our puppet skin so that the fur is on the inside, and we want to try to tuck in as much fur as possible. So you're gonna line up your edges. I fold in the fur as much as I can, and I just have the edges sit like kind of sandwiched on top of each other. And then you're gonna take a pin, you're gonna go in one end, make sure it comes to the other side, and then push it back on the other side like that.
That seems so dangerous.
It is. If you're a kid, have a grown-up help you with this part. You're just gonna pin it all the way through.
Yep. Then what do we do next?
Well, you're way ahead of me, buddy. Hold on.
Okay, sorry. What did the impatient bee say? Ah! All right.
I'm just gonna quickly check all the cameras and make sure everything's recording.
Okay. So, person goes into the store looking to purchase a dozen bees. Goes up to the clerk and says, "Hey, I need a dozen bees." Clerk starts counting out bees. "Yeah, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that'll be $29.95. Person's like, "Wait a minute. I only wanted a dozen. What about those extra bees?" The clerk says, "Don't worry. Those are freebies." Freebies! Oh, sorry. We all still recording?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Good.
So you got that joke?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We'll see if it makes the cut.
I like the look. That was a fantastic joke.
We're gonna start sewing our puppet now. To start your sewing, I learned this trick from Adam Krutinger. For your puppet, you'll use the same color thread, but I'm gonna use white so you can see what I'm doing. You're gonna pull it almost all the way through to start your thread. Don't worry about tying a knot in your thread. And you're just gonna go through that same hole and pull it through again and do that like 3 more times, 4 times in total. And then when you're sewing, you're just gonna go in. This is called the slip stitch.
Okay.
You're just going in the same direction each time you put the needle in.
Gotcha.
You want to pull slightly tight. Usually what I do is I listen for this little kind of frog croak sound. So let's see if the mic can get it. Hear that little...
I think I heard it.
Yeah?
It was like a...
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
You want like a strong thread, because if you pull too tight and you have weaker thread, then it'll...
Go snap!
Yeah. And you're just going to go through all the way to the end like that on both sides. It's a great impression.
This is hard work.
It's a lot of work. This is why adoption fees are over $100 because there's a lot of work that goes into cloning these puppets.
There is.
It's the research to find the different species out there.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the small half done. Now we're gonna do the same on the chin. Hear that little frog croak?
I heard it. So at night when I hear that noise, is that just a bunch of people pulling stitches?
It's probably me working very late hours sewing. So that you can have food on the table.
So I can have food on the table. Jeez, Ma.
I'm sweating.
I am too. I think my entire body is going numb.
Do you need a break?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, don't forget to check out our shop, ragmopandgoose.com. You can be just as cute as me. Look how cute that is.
All right, so that's all sewn together. It's really hot in here, so I'm actually going to take my hat off.
Yeah, me too.
What hat?
You don't see my hat?
Where?
Right here. There you go.
That feels better.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to sew the mouth plate. So you just want to get all the fur into the mouth. And remember what Honey was saying about lining the notches up? You're going to line up the top notch with that seam that you sewed earlier. Mm-hmm. You want to sandwich the edges of the fabric along the edges of the felt.
Yeah.
You're going to take a pin and go across. Then
Nice.
You're going to do the same thing on the bottom. All right, and then you just continue with your slip stitch all the way around.
Oh, fantastic.
And as you're going, you're just kind of holding the fabric in place where it needs to be, tucking any fur that sticks out. You're just going to go all the way around until you have something like...
Are we going to do like one of those baking shows where they put something in the oven, but then, what's that? Magically, there's already something that's been in the oven and is ready to show? Wow!
Whoa!
That's crazy!
You'll turn it inside out, and you should have something like this.
Hi. How are you doing? Well, they don't have a tongue or eyes or anything,
No.
so they can't really talk yet.
For the most part, we are done with sewing, so I'm going to put my sewing kit back.
Okay. I should put mine away. Hold on.
Whoa. I don't know what's happening. Everything is shaking.
Whew.
Honey, what are you doing?
I'm just putting away my sewing kit. It's down in the basement. Yeah.
Yeah, while you do that, I'm going to get the next supplies for our little nocturnal puppet guy.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Ah!
Hello.
Hey.
You're back?
Yeah.
I grabbed some little features. So remember for the chicken, we had like yellow and red and stuff?
Yeah, because I had like a yellow beak and red giblets.
Yeah. I'm going to do small yellow eyeballs.
Ooh.
And I'm going to do a little red nose.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that. Did you hear about the scarecrow that won the award?
No.
He was outstanding in his field.
Oh, honey. Honey, 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 honey. So we're just going to cut out a little shape.
Nice little tongue. Well, not a little one.
Yeah.
You're cutting out a long tongue.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Now, how are we going to attach that tongue?
Hot glue.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And again, kids, that's something you're going to need an adult for.
Yep.
All right, we got the hot glue gun ready. We have a red tongue. Oh, we need our grooming shears. If we're going to be grooming, I'm going to put my apron on so my clothes don't get covered in fur.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Nice. What are we doing now?
We're going to groom.
Groom.
I use grooming shears that are made for pets. These are for dogs when they get their hair cut.
Huh. Fascinating.
I always start trimming around the lips. So I'm using these scissors that are just kind of more like thinning shears, and it'll keep the texture of the fur looking natural as opposed to like very blunt. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue the tongue.
Cute. I like that.
Yeah, so we're gonna just put a light layer of hot glue.
Okay.
And again, if you're a child,
Don't do this. This is for your parents to do, or an adult who is supervising you.
yes. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the eyeballs on there. I usually trim the hair.
Also, that way it can connect better.
Yeah. So
Makes
we're gonna
sense,
take
makes
our
sense.
thinning shears and we're gonna cut back towards the snout. What do we think of that?
Oh, that's so cute.
That's where they're gonna go. That's where
It's
the
like
eyes are
a
gonna
weird dog lizard.
go. Yeah. Grooming shears, or I don't know, clippers? What are these
Clippers.
called? I'm going to just make a little bald area where the eyeball is gonna glue. You wanna shave down to the netting. If you don't have one of these, you can use scissors to cut. You're just gonna use the tip of your scissors and cut little bits at a time. Very careful, don't cut through the netting. So this is kind of what you're looking for. Can you see?
Yeah, they can see that.
That's what you want. The glue will stick to the netting better. If you glue it right on the fur, then you're gluing on this part of the fur, so it's gonna be able to move. So now we're going to apply the eyes.
Put the eyeballs on there.
I put just a tiny dollop of hot glue, and we're gonna press it down. Have an adult do this because you're gonna feel the glue on the inside of the puppet and it's gonna be hot. You can use these little finger covers. I'm gonna trim the fur right in front of the eyes so that the eyes are very prominent and visible.
I like that. Good personality trait.
That's pretty cute.
That looks really cute.
Yeah?
I like it.
Okay, honey, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm gonna have to get the vacuum.
The what now?
The vacuum.
Why would you want to do that? Can we talk about it? Like, can we?
I have to.
Do you have to? Are you sure? Do you?
Puppet fur.
But you don't have to. Like,
have to.
can we just get like a broom?
No.
Or you know, if I just start blowing, like.
No, that's not. See, this is
Okay, let's take it easy there. Oh!
All right. Let's just take a moment to wait for honey to climb back up the stairs. Oh, perfect timing.
Moving on.
Moving on. So we got the eyes, we got the tongue. I'm gonna give it a little red nose.
Cute little nose.
That's cute. Same thing for the nose. You just want that a little bit of a bald spot. We're gonna put tiniest dollop of glue. This is just a little pom-pom. Take
This
the
little guy
pom-pom.
can go ahead and smell.
Mm-hmm. And place it.
Oh, look at that.
Now we're gonna do arms.
Yeah.
You can use like big, thick, chunky yarn. This will be the easiest way to make some arms.
Okay.
You won't have to do any more sewing. You can sew arms if you want. You just make a tube, but we're just gonna use yarn today.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna give it a little bald spot. I'm gonna take kind of like the end of it like that.
Just plop it right in
And
there.
then fold it down. And then you just apply some pressure. A lot of times I'll kind of squeeze the fur around it. All right, and we got little noodly arms. Let's do the arm rods and then we'll finish it off with the pupils for the final.
Great. Yeah.
finishing touch. Easy arm rods are just these little wooden dowels. You can get them at the craft store. Yeah. You can
That's
get
what
them.
those things are.
Mm-hmm. And I always go about 2 inches in. Do a little bit.
A little dollop.
And then I'll kind of like get the top covered and then bring it down. And then you're going to do another little very light layer and
Covering.
yeah. Last but not least, pupils. So we make our pupils in-house. This is velvet paper with a sticky back. This will be the easiest way for you at home is to use Velcro dots because they also have a sticky back.
This turned out to be a really good emoji puppet.
Yeah.
I just thought of something.
What?
We'll name it Chicken.
That's perfect.
Right? There you go. Now
I
we
like
pull
that.
it in really full. So that way, for all those haters out there, they're like,
Oh, they never really pulled anything from a chicken.
joke's on you.
We
Its
named it
name is Chicken.
Okay, I'm just going to stick these right on. I think with that, let's meet Chicken.
That's just me here all by my lonesome. I wish I had a friend that was close by. Huh.
Hello,
Hi.
friend.
Friend?
Friend.
Friend. Shake. Good job.
Friend.
Yeah. I'm Honey Butter.
Friend.
I'm Honey Butter Popcorn.
Friend.
What's your name?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Chicken.
That's a good name, Chicken.
Chicken.
Can you say hi to everybody out there?
Hi, Chicken.
No, just say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
There you go. Good job, Chicken. All right.
Friend.
Yeah, me and Chicken are here.
Friend.
Friends. Yeah, we're friends. You're so cute, Chicken.
Thank you.
Look at that face. Just look into the camera, Chicken. Just show them how cute you are. Look at that cute face. Oh, we're going to be best friends.
Friends.
Yeah. All right. Chicken, I got to give you one warning, okay? And I need you to really listen to me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. See this lever here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you do not want to touch that
This one?
lever. No, don't do it. No!
All right, we did it. Hey, where'd you go?
Chicken found the lever.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
too bad. Well, we did it. We made a puppet using just emojis or
Yeah.
pulling inspiration from emojis. I'm really excited. I'm happy with the way Chicken
I am
turned out.
too. He turned out really cute.
Yeah.
He did such a great job.
Thank you. So did you. Thank you
Oh,
for
thank you.
your great ideas that you had.
Oh, Stop it. If you liked what you saw here today, consider subscribing to our channel. You can also check us out on TikTok and Instagram. If you really liked what you saw, you should consider supporting us on Patreon. Because here's a little secret for you. There's a camera over here recording everything.
Yeah.
You want to see behind the scenes of how we do all this? I'm not joking. Look at this. She's about to pull out a camera. There. Look at that. That thing's been recording this whole time. And guess what? You could see exactly what's going on all around.
All around here. Oh, what's that? What's going on
I don't
there?
know. You get exclusive stuff. We also send out snail mail, postcards. You get to vote on puppets that might get made. Early access into adoption days. And
You'll get postcards sent to you from puppets.
Yeah.
They even write a little note on the back.
this was January's postcard.
Look, this one was for you.
Hey, don't show everybody my address.
Oh, sorry. Patreon helps us a lot, helps fund our puppet cloning research, as well as our adoption agency.
Thank you to all our Patreon members. We love you. Till we see you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Mwah.
Thanks so much.
All right. Have a good one. Seriously, you gotta fix that lever. This thing is ridiculous. I mean, it feels even touchier. Up!